Wisdom, one plumber. In this video, we'll be doing a basic identification of PVC slash CPVC pipe fittings. So starting from the closest to us, this is a PVC 90-degree elbow, and as you see, it's used for connecting two pipes at a 90-degree angle. Moving onwards, this is a PVC 45-degree elbow, and as it says, it's used for connecting two pipes end to end at 45 degrees. This one is an 1.5 inch 90-degree bend. So the difference between this and this one is used for water supply, and this is used for drainage, right, or sanitation, right, to get rid of wastewater. All right, so it's called a bend. Then we move on to the 1/2 inch PVC T. This is a T. If I should position it in the downward position, you will see the shape. All right. Then we move over to 1/2 inch PVC male adapter. So this external threading makes it a male adapter. So external threading, male. Then this is the only difference, is the size difference. This is a 3/4 inch PVC male adapter. Same thing as the previous one. Then we move on to the 3/4 inch female adapter, or some person may call it a female coupling. So it has one end where the pipe can be glued inside, and it have another end that can receive the external threading or the male threading, so it can be secured or screwed together. All right, so this is a female adapter. Then we move over to the plug. So the plug is used to seal the end of a pipe, but it is screwed on the inside because the plug is a male, or it has a inserted end, a male end. Then we move over to the threaded cap, and it is internally threaded, right? So it is used to screw onto a male end. Then we have the regular cap, and this is a CPVC cap, and it is placed onto the pipe. Then we move to our coupling, our regular coupling, or some persons call it joiner, right? It's used for connecting two pipes, PVC pipe or plastic pipes, end to end in a straight line. And this one is, all right, dynamics, a little dynamics there. All right, so this one is our 1.5 inch PVC coupling. Moving up to the top, this is our 2 by 1.5 inch reducing bushing, and what it does, it actually changes the size of the pipe. So you move from one size to another, you step down the size of the pipe. This is the same thing, the only difference is the size difference. So this is a 3/4 to 1/2 inch. So the 3/4 will be on this end, the bigger end, and a 1/2 inch on the smaller end. and they are all reducers. And the last, but definitely not least, this one is a PVC compression coupling. So the difference between this coupling and this one is that the regular one, you have to glue it or glue the pipe on the inside, but with this compression coupling, you don't have to glue. It uses two rubber seals or two rubber rings on the inside that will cause the pipe to be leak free. This is the rubber ring. So it will be squeezed against the inside of the fitting and also to the surface or the outside surface of the pipe. And then I use this nut to tighten, which causes a compression squeeze or a compression seal. All right. So I hope we would have learned something from this video, right? Just a brief outline of the few types of fittings that we use as plumbers, right? So I hope you learned something. Please remember to like, to share, also to subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them. One Plumber. Enjoy.